G'day punters, racing at Randwick on Saturday. The feature race would be the Group 1 Spring Champion Stakes over 2,000 metres. Shadow Hero's the favourite, but he runs into Castelvecchio for the first time and strikes a soft surface for the first time. So $1.75 looks a little bit short for me with him. The track is currently rated a good 4, but we are likely to be racing on a soft surface because Friday we are expecting showers and Saturday we are also expecting showers. I think the best bet of the day comes up in the mares race, Randwick Race 6, number 2, NETTOYER. She is going to be super hard to beat. She won third up last preparation on the 7-day backup. She was too good for a similar bunch of mares. That was in the Group 3 Aspiration. That was a slowly run race as well. Eugene's pick led that day. She got back, she eased out. Blake Shin was in the saddle and she was a mile too good for them. The rest of her racing since then has been basically at Group 1 level, except for the Chelmsford Stakes, which was weight for age. She ran 8th to Summer Doubt and the Group 3 Cameron Handicap, which she was held up and she should have probably won. She was about $19 there. And then last start in the Group 1 Epsom, she was way down in the weight. She drew barrier 14. She got a mile back. She got to the outside and she had the second best final 200 metres of the race outside of Te Akau Shark, the second place getter. That was outstanding and that is really good form for a race like this. You can see in her form, she has form around Avilius from last preparation. She's been thrown really in the deep end, and whenever she's back to mares class, she is super hard to beat. The only worry is that there is no speed in this race, but we should get a little bit of speed from Eugene's pick. I'd suggest that she will head forward and Emin Geary might keep her honest. NETTOYER, drawn barrier 3, G-Boss in the saddle. She shouldn't get too far back, and hopefully she'll be in striking distance when they straighten up. About $4.50 about her at the moment, and I just think she's going to be too good for them. She's absolutely flying on the 7-day backup, 4th up, 1,600 metres, Randwick, the scene of the crime from last preparation. I think she is going to be too good for them. The next best bet of the day comes up quite early. Race 2, I was actually tossing up between the top two for me in NETTOYER and Master of Wine. But I went with NETTOYER as the best bet and race 2, number 12, Master of Wine. The next best bet of the day. I think this horse is going to be really hard to beat. I was actually tipping him on Monday at Warwick Farm, but he was scratched. That was a much easier race than this. But he comes in this with no weight. 2,000 metres is absolutely ideal for him. Third up. Second up was over 1,600 metres at Randwick. He ran third to Junipal. He probably could have run in closer to Junipal there. He got shut out at about the furlong. Then he picked himself back up and found the line again. Graceful Glamour was second in that race. Junipal's since run in the Epsom. He finished well back, but that is a much stronger race. This looks absolutely ideal for this horse. He's got the blinkers on for the first time. He's drawn barrier 7. Tim Clark's in the saddle, only 53.5 on his back. I think he is going to be super hard to beat. As I said, 2,000 metres is ideal for him third up, and I think he is going to be winning. He's been nominated for the Melbourne Cup, so the stable have plans for him in the future. I think he'll be hard to beat, and he looks well placed at his third run back from a spell. So Randwick Race 2, number 12, Master of Wine, the hardest to beat for us at Randwick. I think the value bet comes up in the third race. It is number 2, QUACKERJACK from the Mark Newnham stable. Josh Parr's in the saddle, barrier 9. He's going to head forward. He's got wet track form. He's had 2 wins from 3 starts on a soft surface. He's had 1 for 1 on the heavy surface. Last preparation, you can see names in there like Military Zone. Trope was second in that race. That was the Hawkesbury Guineas. He beat the 4th horse, nice and easy, which was Rainier, who we'll see go around in this race. He ran second to Kolding, who we've seen come out and won the Group 1 Epsom. And then he beat Monsieur Sizu easily on a heavy track, that preparation. So he did a lot of good things last preparation. He's come back, trialled well twice. The second one was over 1,200 metres and they came home in nice time. He's going to make his own luck on the speed, and if he can run home in 34, he's going to be very hard to beat. I think he is a very good value bet. He's won 5 races from 14 starts. You're going to get about $5.50 for him on the day, and I think that's good value for us. So that's Randwick Race 3, number 2, Quackerjack, the value bet of the day for me. The roughie of the day comes up later in the day. It is in the 8th race, number 12, Madame Rouge. I'm not going to say too much about her. She's 50 to 1, but I think she is way overs. I expected her to come up about $14 or $15. 50 to 1 looks huge overs for me. She split Nikita Jane and Pahuta Kawa last preparation. First up, didn't do anything in the trial. She did some really good things last preparation. She had similar form. She wasn't beaten far by Mizzy in the Surround Stakes. I know Mizzy didn't win the Surround Stakes, but they finished basically alongside each other there. And then she went to Scone and she did a good job in a strong fillies race behind Ready to Profit. She looked the winner there, skipped away, and Ready to Profit gunned her down late. And then she went to Doomben and she did a good job behind Mortajar, and she started $4 favourite. So I just think 60 to 1 is huge odds, and we can take that, and it's a beating to nothing. Don't have to have too much on. So that's Randwick Race 8 in the Silver Eagle, number 12, Madame Rouge, something on at huge odds. If you are going to have a bet on Saturday, please do so responsibly. And as always, from the Leg Up Australia, good luck and good punting.